Welcome to Basic Embedded Systems Training. In this session, we will discuss about digital to analog conversion. So the digital to analog converter, also known as a DAC, is a device widely used to convert digital value to analog signals. It does the reverse operation of analog to digital converter. The resolution of DAC depends on the number of binary bits input to it. Common ones are 8, 10, and 12 bits. An 8-bit DAC provides 2 power 8 that equal 256 discrete voltage levels or current levels of output. So for example, the 12-bit ADC gives 2 power 12 is 4096 discrete levels. So digital to analog converter inputs are digital inputs and then output is analog output, that is in the form of voltage or current. So this is analog to digital converter 0808 chip. So here 8051 microcontroller is selected port 1.0 to port 1.7 as output ports. That data, digital data is connected to the D0 to D7 of the DAC 0808. VCC is plus 5 volts. And here reference voltage. So V in plus is connected to resistance and connected to V reference. Assume that if V reference is 5 volts, then here reference is current, not voltage. Then I reference equal to V reference, that is 5 volts divided by reference 1 plus reference 2. So if both are equivalent to 2.5 kilo ohms, then total reference voltage is 2 milliamperes. So this V in minus is connected to ground, so that V in equal to V in plus minus V in minus. In that V in minus is connected to ground, so V in equal to V in plus. But here reference is current, that is maximum 2 milliamperes based on this resistance value, reference 1 and reference 2. So here we selected 2.5 total. And next one. So this generates output that equal to I out current. So that is passed through the resistance value, so that we got V out. So V out varies from 0 to 10 volts. Depends on or not resistor, because here maximum I out is 2 milliamperes. So that 2 milliamperes can be converted into volts with the help of this feedback resistor or not. So depends on that or not value, the value becomes 0 to 5 volts. Assume that if R naught is 2.5 kilo ohms, then automatically 5 milliamperes, 2 milliamperes maximum I out, because reference is 2 milliamperes. If all ones inputs is all ones, in that cases the output is 2 milliamperes. That 2 milliamperes is multiplied with this feedback resistance. So totally we got, assume that R naught equal to 2.5 kilo ohms, then 2.5 into 2, that becomes 5 and milliamperes, and here kilo ohms both get cancelled, then finally got 2 into 2.5, that is 5 volts. If resistance R naught equal to 5 kilo ohms, in that cases we got maximum voltage 10 volts, that is V out. Here a reference is current. The maximum reference is 2 milliamperes. Operating principle. In the DAC 0808, the digital inputs are converted to corresponding current, that is I out. So then by connecting a resistor to the I-out pin, the current will further convert it to voltage level. Here that resistance value is or not. That may be either 2.5 kilo ohms or 5 kilo ohms. The total current provided by the output called as I-out pin is a function of the reference current, and I-out can be calculated with the help of this formula. I-out equal to I reference into D7 by 2 plus D4 by D6 by 4 plus D7 by 8 plus D4 by 16 plus D3 by 32, D2 by 64, D1 by 128 plus D0 by 256. And how to convert this current to voltage called as I out to V out. Connect the output pin I out to a output standard resistor, here that is or not, and hence convert this current to a voltage. The output voltage V out equal to I out into or not. Maximum uh, inputs, assume that D0 to D7 is FF. In that cases, we got I out equal to 2 milliamperes. That is multiplied with resistance value. Usually the resistance value is 2.5. In some cases, you can take 5 also. 2.5 kilo ohms or 5 kilo ohms. Normal value is 2.5 kilo ohms most of the cases. So that is multiplied with 2 milliamperes. Then we got 5 volts. So that indicates that if inputs are all ones, then maximum you got 5 volts. Analog. If inputs are zeros, we got 0 volt. If inputs are 0, 7 ones called as a 7F, in that cases, it output voltage is 2.5 volts. That is digital to analog converter interfacing circuit. For example, assume that R0 equal to 5 kilo ohms, reference 1 equal to 1 kilo ohms, reference 2 equal to 1.5 kilo ohms, and using a standard 5 volts supply, connect to V reference plus, calculate V out for the following binary inputs. The first binary input is 1001, 1001, so that is 99H. I reference equal to formula, so VCC or V reference, so VCC is 5 volts divided by R1 plus R2. R1 is 1000 plus R2 is 1.5 K. So total we got 2 milliamperes. Okay, it is normal formula. Already we discussed that. V reference divided by R reference plus R reference 2. That is called as I reference. Then I out. So I out equal to 2 milliamperes into 153 divided by 256. This 99H in decimal it is 153 divided by 256, that equal to 1.195 milliamperes. So it is I out. Then V out equal to 1.195 milliamperes, that is I out into resistance value or not. Here or not is given as say 5 kilo ohms, so that multiplied with 5 kilo ohms we got 5.975 volts. So this is the output voltage for this 99H binary input. And second case, 11001300 C8H. So for this one also, I out equal to 2 milliamperes into C8H is nothing but in decimal 200 divided by 256. So that equal to 1.562 milliamperes. So in that case, V out equal to I out is 1.562 milliamperes into R naught is 5K. So we got 7.8125 volts. This is the way of calculating the output voltage based on inputs values and resistance values. Next one. Example. In order to generate a ramp, set up the circuit as shown in figure 1, same circuit whatever we discussed in the previous one, that one, and connect the output to the oscilloscope. Then write a program to send data to DAC at port 1 to generate a ramp. So our aim is to generate a ramp on port 1. So for that, one solution is, that origin 00H SM to main, it is the common statement. After that, origin 30H. So we started program at origin 30H, here main colon, accumulator, clear accumulator. So that accumulator is initialized with 0. Here we are going to generate ramp signal. That ramp signal is nothing but which increases continuously from 0 to maximum, called as FFH. After that, again it starts from 0 to FFH. So that here also first a value called as 0 is loaded into port 1. So that port 1 is initialized with 0. Next one, increment 1. So that 0 1. So compare jump if not equal to accumulator with maximum plus 1 is nothing but FF plus 1 0 0. So that again the maximum up to FF it will be incremented. So and SM2 main. So continuously every time it increment and then loaded into port 1. So like that 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 up to FF it will be posted. After that FF plus 1 is nothing but 0 0 rolls goes to 0 0. In that cases CJNE compare jump if not equal to is failure statement. So that again is failure. Next SM2 main again start with 0. So we will verify this program in Killsoft. Add files to the project. So RAM, a RAM program is added. So whatever the program we discussed, the same one here. So origin 00H, start with 00H. After that SM2 main. So here only three locations are reserved for program. Within these three locations, we cannot write program. We cannot complete this small program, so that we need to create link. That link is after 30H, so that after 30H, again we start origin 30H. In that case, start main. Here clear accumulator. First accumulator is clear, and next one that A value is loaded into 0, and next one increment accumulator, and that value check with 0 or not. If it is non-zero, because it's 0 1, it is non-zero, then again loaded into port 1, again increment 2, like that 256 times it will be incremented. After that it is equivalent to 0. In that cases, again SM2 main, here again 0, again start with. So that is that simple program. First one, compile the program, so there is no errors, and then debug the program. Okay, debugging, and next one you can run the program. So for that one, before going to run program in setup, you can initialize the port 1. So I required port 1 because program is written for port 1. So that port 1 is, then go to execute. So here ramp waveform is generated. Stop this one, verify the waveform. So it is ramp. That ramp wave is nothing but it continuously increases from 0 to maximum FF. After that, I can start with 0 to FF. So it is about a ramp program. And next one, sir, how to generate triangular waveform? To generate triangular waveform. So we will check that one also. Triangular waveform. The triangular waveform, it continuously, which start from 0, increment continuously from 0 to FF. After that, decrements from FF to 0, and that one is repeated continuously. So here also same. The first one is origin 00H. SM to main, origin 30H, main program, clear accumulator. First, A value is loaded into port 1. After that, A value is loaded into port 1. And next one is increment accumulator. Check whether it is equivalent to CJNE accumulator. 01 is equivalent to FF or not. 0 FFH. If it is not equivalent to FF, then perform again. So here again indicates that that value will be loaded into port 1. Again increment. This will be continue up to FF. After that, so it is same as RAM function. After that, decrementing. So in that cases, after completion of this one, if it is reaches to FF, the statement is failure. And next one is decrement. Decrement, which one? Accumulator. So that FF minus 1, FE. And next, move port 1 comma accumulator. So that FE is loaded into port 1. And check CJNE compare jump if it is not equal accumulator comma. The lower value is 00H. Maximum value is FF. So top value is FF, bottom value is 00. Again 1. So again 1 is here, again decremented. So that here you can write again 1. 1. This process is continue up to 0, 0. If it is equivalent to 0, then first incrementing and decrementing completed, one triangular waveform completed. So to continue that one, simply write down, repeat that waveform SM to main. So this program is continuous. Save, debug this program. So 0 warnings, 0 errors. And then after compilation, debug this program and execute this program. Here you can verify, stop this running, verify the output waveform, generate a triangular waveform. The triangular waveform is generated with the help of DAC. Okay, sir, how to generate staircase? We will complete that one also. Remove that file, add staircase. Verify the staircase program. We know that origin 00H, SM to main, origin 30H, then program start with 30H. First one, accumulator is initialized with 0. So in this staircase, I'm going to give a few values like 0. Next value is 44. Next value is 88. Next value is CC. Next value is FF. So 5 values. I'm going to load that 5 values to the port 1. After that, continues this waveform. So first one is clear accumulator. Accumulator value is 0. That value is loaded into port 1. So that we require certain delay to perform this staircase value, so that delay can be performed here with the help of a call delay. So a call delay is called here. So automatically the delay function will be transferred to here. And next step is move R1 comma hash 255H, so that hexadecimal value is loaded or as a decimal value or hexadecimal value. Here H is represented, so that hexadecimal 255H is loaded into R1. After that, move R2 comma 255H. 2 is taken, 1 is 255, second one also 255. You can take any value, 250 or 255. So that 250, 250. After that, decrement jump non-zero, which one? R2 inner loop dollar. Dollar indicates that current address. So it will be decremented. Next level is 240 or 24FH. So after that, decrement one by one each and every time. That will compare with whether it is 0 or non-zero. If it is non-zero, then stay into in the particular loop only. Like that, 250H number of times decremented. After that, this statement is failure. Next one is again decremented this R1. So the total delay is 250H into 250H into each time, like 1.1 microsecond. Like that, it will be calculated. After this, automatically go back to next menu and next instruction. So next instruction is move port 1 comma, sorry, not move a accumulator comma 44H. After that, that 44H value is loaded into port 1, again call delay. And next one, accumulator is initialized with 88H. That 88H value is loaded into port 1, again call delay. Next, CCH is loaded into accumulator, and that one is loaded into port 1, again call delay. So next value is FFH. So that FFH is loaded into accumulator, then loaded into port 1, and then call delay. So 5 values: 0, 44, 88, CC, FFH. These are the 5 values I chosen for this staircase. Then rebuild the target. So 0 errors, then debug, okay, and then execute. This is staircase value. So 0, 44, 88, 0, 44, here it is 88, CC, FF. After that, again start with 0, 44, 88, CC, FFH. So you can generate different types of waveforms by using this digital to analog converter.